Alright boys, welcome back to another video, and today we have a Steam Summer Sale video. So I'm going to do a couple of videos on the Steam Summer Sale. It's one of the bigger Steam sales of the year. I'm pretty sure this, and then obviously the winter sale, or they call it the Christmas sale. Regardless, those two are, I think, the biggest when it comes to sales. Regardless, Steam Summer Sale, they have a category called the Featured Deep Discounts, which is pretty much the 90%ers and above is what it looks like. Oh, we have 85, so it might be 85 or above, right? But these are the featured ones. I'm going to talk about each one, see which ones I think are worth it, which ones are not, and we're going to go from there. I'm going to give you my opinions, take them for what they're worth, and go from there. Alrighty, first we have is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. So this is like, if I'm not mistaken, like an open world, but kind of not an open world. Like you kind of like spawn into a mission, and then you kind of go around and you execute like a mission, like, you know, take out this target and blah, blah, blah. I'll be honest with you, my friend, he's kind of addicted to this game, and he's been playing it for a very long time. The fact that it's $50 and right now it's only $4.99, I'll be honest with you, I feel like if you liked playing, like, you know, back in the day, like those old games where you kind of like, you were like this operator and you had to kind of like sneak in and shoot all the enemies. I don't know how the sneaking is in this game completely, but I have seen some gameplay, obviously just, you know, going over to my friend's house, and I think this is worth the buy. I think $4.99 is really not bad for this. Next, it was Castle Crashers. I played this game with friends. I don't know how it is single player. It's like one of those old-timey arcade games where, you know, you go with pretty much, you know, if you ever been to an actual arcade, right? You had like some of those machines where you had like the setup for 4 players to at the same time have like a joystick and like 2 buttons. That's pretty much what this is, but it's like, you know, it's on Steam and not inside of an arcade. Very fun with friends without, you know, single player, feels kind of lonely. Next is Bloons TD6. It's tower defense, amazing. The fact that it's only $139 right now. Again, a lot of these deals are pretty much worth it, even though I will have some choice words for some of these. Regardless, I do approve of Bloons TD as well. Tower defenses are kind of like my thing. I love strategy games. If you don't like strategy games, you might not like it. But tower defense, if you've never tried a tower defense game, this is a pretty good one to try to start you off. Next is Battlefield. I'll be honest with you, I have not played Battlefield in so long, but the reason I didn't play Battlefield was because, like, there's just so many problems. And I always see this Battlefield always being on very huge discounts. I can't vouch for it. I didn't have a very good experience with Battlefield when I did play it, so I'm going to say no for this one, unfortunately. Next is Prison Architect. So I played a little bit of this. My little brother, he actually likes this. It's a management game. It's kind of like, you know, it's not like RimWorld, but that's like the kind of like the big example of like kind of a game that kind of looks like this and plays like this. You're pretty much managing a prison. Very simple. You're building it and you're managing it. Very simple, very easy. Do I recommend it? If management games are your thing, it's not my thing personally, but shoot, if you've been looking for one, it's $3. Next, it was Civilization. I do always recommend it, I'll be honest with you. I'm not the biggest fan of the game, but I know this game is extremely expensive. So if you ever do want to get into it, if you watched videos on it, you know, it's like a niche thing. It's like a strategy, but also like I think it's like you take your turns, right? And there's like a multiplayer aspect to it. The problem is there's like 100 DLCs, all of them cost a lot. So the only time I would suggest you buy this game and all the DLC is literally during these type of sales where it is like 95% off, because buying this game at $60 after, you know, it's been out since, as you can see, 2016 is, I'll be honest with you, highway robbery. I feel like there should be like a time limit, and like after time passes, prices have to drop. You know what I mean? On older games. That's just me though. You know what I mean? Crazy guy talking here. Next, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakouts. I have not played this one, but it kind of looks very similar to this one. So, yeah, 2017. Is this a more newer version? It is a more newer version. Is it better? I have no idea, but I know this one is pretty decent. So I can't vouch for this one right here. Next is another Battlefield. Holy. Is this the one with the tornadoes? I think it is. I'm going to say no. I'm sorry to say it. It is what it is. I've seen too much memes from that one. Next, Assetto Corsa. I played like racing games when I didn't have any other game selections, like when I was like a little kid. So like it holds a place in my heart, but not a very big one. Do I recommend it? No, but that's because I don't like racing games. If you like racing games, shoot, pick it up. I guess I don't know. Do your research on it. I don't. Racing games, it's not my thing. You know. Next, we have is Jurassic World Evolution 2. So this is like pretty much like Prison Architects, but with Jurassic, park. You pretty much manage a park. Woohoo! You could do like little cool stuff. You can make them like dinosaurs fight. You can like, I'm pretty sure you can like evolve dinosaurs and stuff like that. It's very cool. It's very expensive as well. So it's for right now. I do say yes to it if you do want to get it. Because, again, paying $60 is kind of crazy for this. Next, we have Shadow of War. Yes. I recommend it 100%. It has one of the best enemy systems in the game. I'm not going to explain what I mean by that if you don't know what that means by this point. Because I'm pretty sure, like, every single YouTuber has talked about it. But, yeah, it has, like, the best enemy system in any game I've ever played. 249, holy steel. Holy of the unholiest steals. Yes. This might be my top pick of the whole list so far. Next, Borderlands 2. I never really liked Borderlands, but it is what it is. I was kind of like a Fallout person, and for some reason there was this internal battle between Fallout and Borderlands for some reason, between like teenagers when I was growing up. I don't know why, but I chose my side. It is what it is. Do I recommend this? Yeah, Borderlands is pretty sick. A lot of people like it. If you didn't want to get into it, pretty good time. Next, Frostpunk. I have this game. I played it once. I got destroyed. You pretty much it's like the Jurassic World game. You know what I mean? You build up in this frosty land. You make decisions. You develop stuff, and you try to survive. Do I recommend it? If you want to like not have a fun time and like just like micromanage, but you like it, you like the micromanagement so much when it like there's so much on the line, this is a game for you. I'd pick it up. Next, Euro Truck Simulator 2. I feel like I watch a lot of TikToks of this game, so yeah, I recommend it. There it is. Easy if you want to drive, but like not in the real world, but like in what I mean, online, go for it. Next, The Witcher 3. I recommend it. Pretty cool story. Very dynamic game. One of the best games ever made. It's up there. Probably like, I don't know. I'm not going to say top 10 because people might get offended. Be like, how could you put it in there when Tetris is a thing? Relax, buddy. It's up there. It's one of the best games. You should kind of give it a try. Very good discount. $3.99 easy. Total War Shogun. If you like Total War and you don't got it yet, go get it. I think there's other games you can start off with if you want to get into Total War, in my opinion. Next, Arma 3. I might actually buy it. I'm thinking of buying it. There's a lot of weird stuff you can do in it. It's like a cool like multiplayer experience. I know it has a very toxic society, like not society, but like community. Hopefully that's kind of died down. But I might give it a try. So yeah, I'm gonna say yes on this one. $2.99 easy. Next, Disco Elysium. Yes, very easy. Cool game. Everyone should play it. You know what I mean? Very amazing dialogue. Choices actually matter. Wow, amazing. Wow. Very good game. Next, moving on. Celeste. Never played it. Looks pretty cool. Looks like like a Mario-esque type of game. Sick. $1.99 instead of being $20. Overwhelmingly positive. It's a lot of reviews. Okay. Next, moving on. American Truck Simulator again. If you like driving, and you want to do it the American way instead of the Euro way, well, this is the game for you. Next, moving on, Batman Arkham Knight, $1.99. I like it. I like the Batman games. They're pretty fun. If you like the classic beat 'em ups, and you get to play as Batman, it's kind of cool. I feel like a Batman fan. Shoot, $2 for this game. Not bad. Not a bad story. It has some boss fights. Has pretty cool features. I'd recommend it. And lastly, we got is Humankind. This didn't have a great launch. I don't know what's changed about it. I'm going to say no. But also, I don't have all the information about it. I would do some research on it. If it has changed dramatically, then I would suggest it, because $4.99 instead of $50 is a steal. That's going to do it. Those are my choices. Those are my yes and my no's. Yep, there it is. My overall choice, if you were to pick one out of all of these games, I would pick Shadow of War. Middle of Shadow of War. Very, very good game, in my opinion. My second choice, Disco Elysium. There it is. Third, you're not getting it. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.